Hello, everyone. I have received several comments, people saying that basically physical benefits of fasting by not eating and drinking is proven. Basically, they are saying it's very healthy. Consequently, we need to fast that way. What way? Basically, by not eating and drinking. So they're saying that it's very healthy according to them, and the benefits are proven. No, because of that, there's no doubt about it. We have to fast that way. Who said that the benefits of not eating and drinking is proven? What you're talking about is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is when people continue to drink fluids, they continue to drink water, to drink coffee, to drink tea, even certain juices. They only refrain from eating food. So that's what intermittent fasting is. Has absolutely nothing in common with the Islamic fasting, where you actually do not eat and do not drink. In fact, I have a video. I will put the link up, and I will also put the link down in description. I made a video about the health problems that fasting by not eating and drinking causes, and I actually share with you scientific research and paper demonstrating that, and statistics in Islamic countries about the increase in emergency department hospitalization, dehydration, and worsening of many other conditions. But for the sake of this conversation, let's assume, this is an assumption, okay? Let's assume not eating and drinking is very healthy and beneficial. So hypothetically, let's say I agree with you. Again, hypothetically, I agree with you that not eating and drinking is very healthy and beneficial. Now, my question for you is, do health benefits of a practice justify it to be qualified for fasting? In other words, if an action is healthy and beneficial, does it mean that that action is worthy to be fasting? Does it mean it has to be fasting? And the Quran has to prescribe it, and Allah has to prescribe it for us. So let me give you an example. For example, eating vegetables is proven to be very healthy. Everyone knows that. Eating vegetables, there's scientific research done about it. No doubt about it. Eating vegetables is proven to be very healthy. Does it mean that we have to fast by eating vegetables only? By the logic that some of you mention, that okay, not eating and drinking is very healthy, therefore it's proven, and then we have to fast that way. By the same token, I could tell you that you have to fast by eating vegetables only. And Ramadan is technically the month of eating vegetables. Okay, that's my first example. I have another example for you. Working out and exercising is proven to be healthy. No doubt about it. Everybody knows it's very healthy for you to work out, to exercise, right? So does that mean that we have to fast by exercising and working out? And basically what it means is that Ramadan is the month of exercising, is a month where everybody has to exercise. This would probably be the healthiest thing that could happen to Muslims, right? 1 month out of the year, everybody has to exercise, everybody has to go back in shape. And 1 month out of the year, everybody has to eat vegetables. So everybody eats vegetables, everybody is exercising. That's very healthy. There's nothing healthier than that. In fact, let me tell you something else. Many actors, actresses, porn stars, they all do intermittent fasting. Does it mean that they're all good Muslims? They're healthy. They're actually, in fact, they work out every day. They don't have 8 to 5 jobs like you and I do. So they work out every day. So they're good Muslims because they are doing healthy things, beneficial things for their body. They do intermittent fasting, they work out, they eat good food, healthy. So that means they're good, they're fasting and they're good Muslims. Well, the reality is that fasting has nothing to do with physical health. In fact, it doesn't matter what you and I think is good, healthy, beneficial. It has nothing to do with that. Fasting has to do with submitting to Allah and obeying Him. Submitting to your Creator and obeying Him. How? By fasting as He, our Creator, Allah has prescribed in the Quran. That's all you need to do. You don't need to come up with solutions that are healthy and beneficial. You just have to submit to your Creator. You don't follow your whims and desires or your father's traditions, the religion of your fathers. Of course, you can do it. Again, la ikraha fid din. There is no compulsion in religion. You can do anything you want. But if you claim to be a servant of Allah by following Him, if you claim to be purifying your religion for Allah, if you claim to be a true Muslim, meaning someone who has submitted his will to the will of his or her Creator, in that case, you have to obey your Creator. Now, produce a verse in the Quran that prescribes not eating and drinking for only and only one day. You can't produce a verse. There's no such a thing. But okay, produce a verse that prescribes not eating or drinking for half a day. You can't produce that. Produce an example of a holy man, of a prophet, of a righteous man, of someone normal in the Quran who fasted by not eating and not drinking. You can't produce any because there is no example of that in the Quran. Because Allah knew and Allah knows, remember, Allah knows the past, the present, the future. It's all open in front of Him. Alimul ghayb wa shahada. It means the knower of the seen and the unseen. So He knew that Akbar, the devil, Iblis, will change fasting to not eating and drinking. So Allah, our Creator, made sure there is nothing, absolutely nothing to that effect in the Quran. I have another video about the current Islamic fasting and how harmful it is for your body and your soul. In fact, I showed to you several scientific research and studies and statistics in that video. So please watch that so you learn how bad this is for your body and also for your soul. But show me a verse where Allah says not eating and not drinking is good for your body, or prescribes it, or gives an example of it. You're not going to find any. There is none. However, what you will find is that fasting of Maryam. How did Maryam fast? By not speaking to any human beings and communicating through gesture. How did Zechariah fast? By not speaking to any other human beings and only communicating through gesture. Again, remember, I'm saying only human beings. I'm not talking about anyone other than human beings you can talk to, but only human beings. How did Moses fast for 30 days? Well, he was on top of Mount Sinai. There was no human beings up there with him. It was him and his Creator and the angel of the Lord. So was he talking to any human beings up there? No. So Allah gives you 3 examples in the Quran. Peace and blessings to all of you.